Hi there. Thank you so much for being with us here on Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant. When many of us think of the Middle East, a negative image of poverty, dysfunctional government, and war may come to mind. Today's not the case. We're sharing success and hope. Jasna Azim was born into poverty in a small village near Lahore, Pakistan. But thanks to her aunt, she received an excellent education. Today, Jasna is the mother of 5 adult children. She's working to educate and empower women in Pakistan through her organization. It's called the Women's Development Association. Joining Jasna is Krista Kafer. She's the co-host of Kelly and Kafer on 710 KNUS. Another radio gal. Good to see you. And welcome back to the show. It's so nice to have you again. So you're a Christian woman living in a Pakistan Muslim world. What is the present date of Lahore, Pakistan, and how difficult is that for you?
Well, as you all know, that Pakistan is an Islamic state, and it comprises of about 97% of Muslim population. So Christians are just 2%. So being a Christian there is like living in a fear. You know what's happening there, and then of course we have to face discrimination in all parts of our life, and it is a bit difficult to have a, you know,
you're
we have to
such a
struggle there for living. And then again, being a woman is another issue there, because all the women there, they are seen as second citizens of the country, and you know, they are not given the equal rights and all. So altogether, you know, we have to struggle for our life.
You are a brave woman. And being said that, I want to read a quote. And then if you can explain what you meant by this. To educate a man is to educate a person, but to educate a woman is to educate a family, thus educating and changing an entire nation.
Yeah, this quote has been a base of my ministry or whatever I'm doing for the women there, because I feel that when we educate a man, it's just one person, because men are like bread earners, and they feel that our duty is just to bring money into the house. But it's the women who are taking care of the kids, who are taking care of the household. And of course, if the woman is illiterate, he will give birth to an illiterate society, because she doesn't know anything. She's not aware of different you know, aspects. So that will be the you know, the birth, or which
the rebirth of a family. Can you give a quick example of a woman that you helped?
Yeah, there are many, but I'll just, right now, because of the time, I'll just mention one. There is an area in Lahore called Mariam Colony, and there was, still she is there, a woman called Suraya. She was 24 when her husband died. He was working as a driver in an organization, so it was an accident how he died. But his company did compensate some money and gave some money to Suraya. She had 2 kids to take care of, and no husband. And being a widow in that country, in that society, is very difficult. So as long as she had that money, you know, all the relatives and everybody was very nice to her. But as the money finished, everybody went away, and she was alone there.
So quickly, how did you help her?
So we educated her. We taught her how to read, write, and do simple mathematics. And the main point was how we helped her by giving her skills of reading and, of sewing and embroidery.
So she can take care of herself and the family.
And her children.
That's so important.
So now she is like, she had a miserable life when she came to us. But now she's earning money and taking care of her children. She has started sending her children to school. So she's happy and she's very thankful.
She doesn't need all those people who used her for money in the past.
Exactly.
Krista, I'm interested in finding out what drove you to this plight of helping other women in the Middle East.
I've traveled quite a bit in North Africa and Asia, and as you know, the people are beautiful. I mean, I was just in India, which is very similar demographically, and the people are beautiful, warm, friendly, hospitable, as you can tell with Jasna, just wonderful. And I was praying one day, for God to show me a way to help, particularly Christians in Pakistan, after the bombing of people in the park on Easter Day. I checked my email, and then I had this, literally a half hour later, I had this opportunity to be part of a fundraiser a little bit later in this year, in September, to help with Jasna and her education efforts. And
God answered your prayer.
yeah, it's wonderful.
Tell me about the fundraiser and how it's going to help women in Pakistan and how we can help and take part in the fundraiser.
Well, it's going to be really fun. My colleague, Steve Kelly, who's pretty much a Colorado legend.
He's a great guy. Love
is-
Steve, yeah.
He is fantastic. He and I will be speaking. Jasna will be there. It is going to be a wonderful event. We're going to have scarves and jewelry, beautiful things from Pakistan there for people to buy and just to hear testimonies, just to hear what's going on, to be a part of things, to be a part of restoring a group of people that's really discriminated against. Pakistani women, Christian women in Pakistan, needing skills, very often can't read or write or do basic numeracy, being able to give those skills of sewing or cosmetology, so that they can help out with the home, or in the case of widows, be able to support themselves.
It's such a wonderful thing that you're doing. Thank you very much. I want to encourage everybody to show up and support this group. It's so nice to see you again, too.
Thank you so much.
Making a
Thank you
difference.
so much.
Please, please, my Coco friends, join the effort to encourage, educate, and empower Pakistani women by attending the Radio Talk Show fundraiser in September. 710 KNUS radio host Steve Kelly and Krista Kafer will be there to do what they do best. Talk. The event features a Pakistani boutique followed by lunch. Please RSVP right now. Reserve your ticket before the event sells out. Call Rosemary Anna at 720-238-5635. Let me give you that number again. It's 720-238-5635 or visit womensdevelopmentassociation.com for more information.